Hey guys, welcome back to the Ability 411. It's Monday, and I'm Tiffany. So this 411 is going to be a bit different because I am coming to you live from Florida and live from the center of a tropical storm. Yeah, I'm still in Florida, and apparently I have picked a terrible time to come because I came down right when Tropical Storm Debby decided to head our way. So for the next week, I'm going to be in a tropical storm, and I decided to do my vlog outside in the wind, and I wanted to take you along with me because this week's video is going to be about, or this week's topic, I should say, is going to be about summer safety. And if you live in a area that is hurricane prone, then you all know about, staying safe and hurricane preparedness and all that other fun stuff. So I always just thought it was appropriate to vlog outside, and yeah. So I'm gonna finish my video and then take you out into the wind, which is, I'm sure you can hear, but it's pretty gnarly. I've been out in it all day. Actually had a funeral to go to this morning. That's why the video is a bit late. But it's pretty intense. There's debris everywhere. We were under a tornado warning. I think we're still under a tornado warning. Yeah, it's bad. It's been raining hard all day. I got soaked. So yeah. The first thing I think that is important, when it comes to, staying safe in the heat in the summertime, especially if you're in a chair, especially if you have a spinal cord injury, is sunscreen. And this goes for everybody in general. Put sunscreen on, people. If you get sunburnt, it's not fun, especially if you get second or third degree burns. That could lead you to the hospital, and that could lead to an infection, and if it gets bad enough, that could lead to a potential, amputation or death. Once that stuff gets into your system, it's bad. It's really, really, really bad. And all you had to do, slap some sunscreen on it. So, sunburns are serious business, especially for people with spinal cord injuries, because you can't always feel your legs getting burned. You don't always know that, you're getting burned. So, put sunscreen on. Takes what, 2 minutes? The second thing, if you're going to be out in the sun, even if you're going to, a theme park, drink water, drink Gatorade, drink the vitamin water, drink something to keep you hydrated. Don't drink sodas. It will only make you less hydrated. It makes you more thirsty. It's really bad for your body, especially if you're out in the sun. Drink something with substance. Water, Gatorade, anything, not soda. Not anything with high fructose corn syrup, anything like that. It's imperative to keep your body hydrated. It keeps your body at the right temperature. It keeps your organs. Hydrated, because when your organs start to dry up, then it sends your body into wonky. It makes it where it makes your head feel woozy, and you could pass out, and it's not good. So stay hydrated. Also, if you're out in the sun, and for those of us who cap, and who sit. If you don't stay hydrated, you run the risk of getting a UTI. So, another important fact to staying hydrated. And also, when you buy water and you find that you're super thirsty and you're super hot, don't get super cold water. Like, I know you want to go over there and get like ice cold water. Don't do it, because if you're hot and you get super cold water, that could send your body into not a good place, and it could make your stomach upset, and it could potentially make you vomit, or make you, it could just make you sick. It can make your head hurt. It could just make your body just feel, it could just make you feel wonky. So, the best thing to do that, is to drink, I wouldn't say like outside temperature water, because that can be nasty, but, not super cold water, just, temp. I think it's called tempered water or whatever it is. I don't know. But, just not ice cold water. Like, as long as there's no chunks of ice floating in it. Because like I said, you don't want your body to be hot and then, put ice cold water in there. It's too drastic. It's too drastic of a change. So, none of that. Oh, let's see, what else? Clothing's a really big thing in the summertime. If you're going to be out in a theme park all day, wear something white. I mean, I know you're going to probably be riding water rides and stuff. Wear layers. Wear like a t-shirt and a tank top underneath. Wear the tank top when you go on the water ride, and throw it off when you get off the water ride, and put the tank top or put the t-shirt back on. But don't wear black. Don't wear dark clothes. White reflects the sun and black absorbs it. So that's just a thought. Those are my kind of advice. I know it's, maybe self-explanatory, but that's kind of what I've gained over the years, or accumulated, or whatever. And as for those of us that live in the South and have to deal with hurricanes, know your local emergency numbers. Know your local police and firefighter numbers. Know your evacuation routes. Know, if you have a pet, know your vet numbers. Know the shelters that you have. Know their numbers. Know which shelters take animals. If you have an ADA dog, all the shelters will take ADA pets. If you require public assistance, maybe have a taxi service that you can call up, because not all public transportations run when there's a hurricane, because they can be slammed. Call the local power company. This is a big one. Call the local power company and tell them that you are disabled and that your house needs to be turned back on before the others, that you need to be a priority. These are just things that need to be happening while, before, during, and after a hurricane. Make sure that, because we have time. A hurricane just doesn't pop up. Like this tropical storm that I'm in right now, it just randomly popped up. But a hurricane just doesn't pop up. Woo! Like, sorry guys. You have a few days to prepare before a hurricane. So make sure that you're all caught up on your medication. Make sure that you're all caught up on your caffeine supplies, whatever. I think the rule of thumb is 2 weeks. So yeah. And if you have to leave the state, if it's going to be one of those like Cat 5s, then make sure that the hotel you're going to is as accessible as possible, all that other good stuff. Just use common sense. So yeah. Alright guys, well that's my video this week. I really hope that you guys have a great summer. But before I go, like I said, I'm going to take you guys out into this mess. So I'm going to flip you guys around. Oh, by the way, this is my pool. And let's hope the wind picks up. Again. Alright. So as you can see over here, that is my tree, and the sky's been black like this all day. Like you can see the clouds are really, really, really moving. It's just been nasty, 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 nasty. It's just really, really nasty. That's what I've been dealing with all day. And it's just blue crap in my backyard. Oh, here comes a gust. There we go. There it is. Woo! Look at the trees. Alright, so that's my video this week. Pray I survive to see you guys next week. I'm just kidding. I'll see you guys next week. If you have any questions or comments, email us at ability411@gmail.com. Hope you guys have a beautiful week. And if you're in Florida, stay dry, stay safe, and stay out of this mess. Bye, guys.